Well, hello, y'all. Now we're trying to talk to my good old earth signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I want to shake y'all hand and say thank you. And my newcomers, what a do, what a do. You know, we're here to show love and put an insight on things. What's going down with earth signs? What do you need to know versus what do angels want you to know or what we need to know? Spirit, what do we really need to know right now for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's going on in their energy right now that needs to be said? And this is allegedly, y'all. So don't be just like, oh, she talking about me. I'm going to roll up on her. I'm going to take her down. Then I'm like, wait a minute. But somebody said you need to study something. It's time to focus on your studies. Something about, no, we ain't going to talk about that. They always saying, okay, the keys to your new house, car, land, you finna get paid. You finna have a house, car, land, looking like it says I have past relationship trauma that influences my actions in life. I understand. We all have trauma. I'm gonna explain to you. Ain't nothing been problem. Only time life rules you if you let it rule you. I learned, yes, I might have did this in the past and I needed to change, but sometimes I needed to grow the F up. Just like anybody else, we go through this period of we know everything and really we just a little screw up when we first coming out. And we don't listen. We like, man, get out my face. I've been through all that phase. There's somebody Indian, somebody India, somebody has problems with that. Says someone was trying to be someone near close, something bad is coming, so watch out. There was something bad is coming and they want you to watch out, but it was in the reverse. So somebody from India, breast cancer is in the reverse. It says clouds, it's only temporary problems. So the world got like shake-ups. You got to remember the world's going through some things, so be on the alert. It says also somebody of conviction charges. They was trying to give somebody convictions of a GUN charges in the past, but it's not going to happen. It's not happening. It says stop your lies. You see, someone needs to stop lying on someone. That's just the bottom line. You're lying on someone that, and somebody says you will win, just period. You're going to win everything you want, just period. It's going down. Somebody's going to win. So it doesn't matter. Our love for you is all that are, that all you have been, and that all that will come. All that sweet. See, someone loves you, but see, they know. They know what's up. They says you're being asked to what it has to say. Chances are you're letting your fears get the better of you. See, somebody's letting their fears get the better because they done been around some toxic people. Don't let bad people, because they can affect your health. You be around toxic people, man, because these people been, in the movie Color Purple. Somebody getting they whooped just like the Color Purple. This person they were black in the past. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know about the being in the Color Purple because I know back in the day, I was growing up and I was hard-headed too. I thought love was everything, but somebody's love just wasn't good enough, But see, something about the government not telling the truth about something, allegedly. That's all I know. I'm not saying no more. That says pure love is the willingness to give without thinking of receiving in return. See, if you're thinking of getting something, see, because somebody's car payment is due. So they was going to go over there and try to roll up on you like they love you. And they only doing that because they need their money, and they was going to come and try to poison you, allegedly. So they was going to do some poisoning to you too. So you need to watch out. And they were doing the magic spells, and they was coming to give you an STD too, in the past, but it didn't happen like that because they was going to invite you to this cookout, and they was going to think you was dumb as hell. Somebody named Nay, they called her this person. They thought she was dumb as hell in the past. They says, be a better listener with your family members, but don't judge others without knowing them the true stories. See, someone needed to learn to trust, go back and trust people, but also remember, don't judge. Somebody would have got a Z in their name. Somebody could be from Massachusetts. They says you will get your new job, new home. Somebody's not getting it. Somebody ain't getting that. It's in reverse. It says your boss may try to get you to come into work, so don't answer that phone. Cause you know how it is when we off, baby. We off. We like, I ain't going to work. What the hell I gotta go to work for? And I'm off. I don't know why they calling me, and then sometimes it interrupts your peace because you worked like a slave all week, and then you got these 2 days. If you got weekends off, you like, baby, I'm taking my days off, and you need to do that. It says be strong every day, period. On, and that's on 100. You have to be. This fire sign, they were doing voodoo and magic on this fire sign. Somebody was born 2004. They was the one doing the magic on you, allegedly. They were doing magic on this fire sign. They thought they was going to start war, and it's in the reverse. It says, I ain't making him do shit he don't want to do. So somebody says, yes, that person is making me do what I don't want to do. Here's some names here. But I'm going to tell you something. If you got to get away from a psycho, but some of these people are witches, and I do know they try to put that love magic on you, allegedly, and sweet talk you, tell you, baby, I'll do everything for you and ruin your whole life. Somebody needs to get their voice back, because, and here's some names, you need to get your voice back. You need to stand up for yourself. Don't let things go because, you feeling like, well, I can't say nothing because they put you in the Fork Project, and they was all trying to fork you. Somebody that lived on the southeast part of town, they said they missed a lot of opportunities because of all these people was after this one person. But that says have faith. This person they thought lost their faith, but peace is coming, patience is coming, so it's no problem. It's just it was a lot of deceased being done on this person in the past. So there was a nutcracker that was out there sticking all them spells and acting like, zoom, you're gonna disappear. I don't like you. You just tears my heart up. And I'm gonna tell you something for this person. I'm gonna take your butt. I'm gonna take a little channel message. This person that I'm seeing, and this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a hurt person that need to heal. Yes, you was hurt a long time ago. You felt like you just wasn't loved, but you just didn't know you was loved. 2004, your birthday, you was so loved, but you went that way because you wanted to be your way. And a lot of times we just got demons in us that don't want to do the right thing, especially when you sold your soul. That's what really, when you sold your soul, then you made this other person run out because you sold your soul, and then you made somebody else go along with it to sell their soul because that's what you thought you needed to do. Because you wanted a dream, you wanted to be so popular so fast. I understand. I've been there and done it, and this is allegedly. I don't know who this is, but I'm channeling the energy. And I know now you can play this, you can play like you hate this person, but it's the demon in you that hates this person because you sold your soul to take this person down from centuries ago. But this person's not going out this life. You're going to have to stand up to that demon. And sometimes these demons they're using the clothes of somebody that already been sacrificed. And you're just a clone, or you're just a person that's got a vessel they use in your body to terrorize people, allegedly. And if you anything in there, ask that demon to remove yourself from that vessel, because that vessel does not belong to you. I call justice and judgment on possessing these vessels to do things that they don't want to do in the ethers. I ask this Most High that this person, they have to let this person go. Stop holding this person's soul. And that soul is released because you attacked a vessel that you should not have attacked. So now you have that contract is non and void because you lied to them and you mind controlled them. And you know who you are. Bye.